This is Kevin, Gamertag Management. I'm bringing you a game of domination on Nuketown with the M60 as I like to do. I've got a full team with me in this game and there's quite a few of us running the M60, so that always makes it terrifying for the enemy team when there's just a bunch of you just laying out all those bullets and not letting go, and they hear that terrifying sound of M60s being fired. So I'm starting off a little weak because this team is pushing harder from the left and really positioning themselves at the Jeep to hold us off view better than most teams tend to do. So after 2 deaths, re-strategized and decided to go over there and take it myself, so grab that point of control so we can start doing some real work towards getting our setup going. And it's amazing how much nicer it is to have a full, it's not really that amazing, but it's amazing how much more fun and easy to play this game is with a full team, which I don't know if I've talked about before, but I think playing with a team is kind of a downside too, because once you do that, you can't stand going back and playing by yourself. Like every once in a while I try and I'm just like, no, fuck you game. I do not want to do this by myself. There's the crappy spawnings that happen in the Call of Duty series, because that dude was literally right around the corner from me. There the Jeep finally gets blown up in this game, which gets me a kill. Because people still don't use Flak Jacket in Nuketown like they should. Or in most places. And these guys are 11 Ghost. And I was going to say it helps them, but they still get beat pretty badly, but it doesn't not work for them. Like there are times where they're pretty sneaky with Ghosts and it gets them into good positions. And there you see we flipped the spawn, so we got ourselves in trouble, but we'll let that calm down. There I couldn't decide either to go left, or I was thinking right, and I should have been watching the left side to get the guy who was coming at me. But you know what, sometimes you just got those bad moments, and here we still got the split spawns. I'm going to take advantage of it still somehow. We do have the UAV, so as long as the ghost guys keep spawning on this side, it all works for me. And it's really awful to be in the enemy spawn, especially in this situation where I have to wait 15 seconds to reload my M60. But you know, usually the M60 works pretty well, and there most of my fears are alleviated as I kill 2/3 of their team with a quad napalm. And then these guys, well, I don't think there's really a good place for them to spawn for them when I'm right in here. Here I'm going to get my Blackbird, stand out in the open, and let this guy kill me when I should have just, you know, I could have ran out the backside and stabbed that dude who was just outside the garage and gotten my chopper gunner, I think. This game was a while ago, so I'm not sure what I was running, but if this was just normal Dom playlist and we got Nuketown, I would have been running a Nuketown kill streak, so it probably would have been Blackbird. That's a spot that guy, I don't know, maybe it's not that guy, but these guys keep going up to is on that bush overlooking the fence, which is probably more effective against a person with an assault rifle and not a light machine gun with hardened on, because I just aim right at their goddamn bodies and don't stop shooting until they die. They do catch me a couple times because they're using smoke, which is really effective for them in this one. I mean, the fact that we're using the M60 so much kind of negates it a little bit, because we can just shoot right into smoke or where we know they should be and wait until we get a hit marker and then just keep focusing on that area and shooting. But it's still a pretty effective plan. There's another. That napalm was a crap-tastic thing to start with, but then the fire became invisible, so they ran through it for me to give me some kills and make me feel good about it. Here I'm going to call my Blackbird, stand out in the open again and get shot, because apparently I really didn't want to get my chopper gunner in this game. But pretty much now it's just standard holding them into one spot. I do like this game because while I don't get my the really high chopper gunner, I think I get like 6 napalms in this game, which is awesome. I think my score ends up being 60 and 15. And when we did this, we had another game right afterwards where we all pretty much used the M60 and beat these guys just as badly again. That death sucked because he was on that fence and you could see him shielding his eyes because he just got flashbanged and he still caught me. But we did this one again and we did pretty well again. Not as, I think I had a better kill-death ratio, but I didn't have anywhere near as many kills, so it didn't seem as awesome, and I wasn't racking up all these napalms. So I didn't record that one. Plus, there's only so many M60s on Nuketown gameplays I could put up. Still think they're entertaining. There's some showing off of why the M60 is awesome. Just shooting right through everything and getting the kills. There, this ghost bastard thinks he's smart, but he's not, because he's using ghost. But as you know, COD XP was what, last weekend? So I was watching, for a while I was watching all the gameplay videos of that, and then I just like, fuck this, I've seen enough. I already want to buy the game. I don't need to watch more until I have to wait two months pretty much to get the game. I was like, nope, I'm already sold. I don't need to watch any more of this. It's Modern Warfare 2 without infinite tubes, and it looks pretty sweet. I'm excited about it. And I'll actually probably end up getting COD Elite, because I'm going to end up buying all the DLC anyway, so I might as well just get it free, or for at least for a cheaper price, and just not have to worry about buying it once it comes out. They're these fucking Geisling prone, always give me trouble, but I do manage to pick them up. But yeah, I'm excited for when Modern Warfare 3 comes out. I'll definitely be getting that day one. Can't wait to hop in. There's something great about hopping into multiplayer at midnight on the game's release date. It's just so much fun. There I get a triple napalm. Not quite as good as the quad earlier, but you can't argue with it. And it's always nice when you get these big napalms that make up for the times when you get like one or nothing with it. There I lose a gunfight to a guy in the window, because I should have been thinking ahead and noticing that since we had them so trapped that somebody's going to want to go up there and just try and get at least a streak going for themselves and kind of get something going and feel a little bit better about how they're playing the game, which is what I like to do on Nuketown. If I'm on a team that's not doing anything, we're just getting destroyed. I just set up a claymore and go camping in that building for at least one kill streak, just so I kind of feel like that the game's not a complete failure and just awful. There, one of my teammates gets a quad napalm as well, which has to be really disheartening for the enemy team. They have that much napalm deaths raining down on them. You think with all the explosions and napalms, they just start switching to flak jacket, but they just don't. I don't know, some people apparently just don't appreciate how awesome it is. But it's still one of my favorite things there. That sneaky ghost guy snuck up and got a kill on me because they're using all that smoke. This is one of the few times I might have actually wanted to have an infrared scope on a gun if they're using all the smoke. And I don't think I really would. Here's a sloppy triple. This third guy, I think I kind of was panicking after that second guy took quite a few shots to put down, so I was just kind of not feathering the trigger like I should have to taking that other guy out at a range. I was just panicking too much to really make smart decisions, which is one of the weaker points in my game at times. If things don't go right, or if they don't drop as fast because of lag, I will panic and just kind of start spraying all over the place, hoping something works for me. And you know what? Nothing's going to work that way. Very rarely that will work out for you. For the most part, you're just guaranteeing that you're going to die and not get anybody. Not getting any kills. You really got to be careful, because I have that problem. My biggest problem isn't with it not killing them fast enough. It's dropping somebody into second chance, and that's when I will panic and start spraying at people and hoping somebody just starts dying and that the second chancer doesn't manage to shoot me with pistols and mess me up. So that's the end of the game. We go 60 and 15 to top of the leaderboard, so have a good night.